Prosthetic decisions. Where, how many, which, metal versus ceramic, superstructures, abutment selection, screws, cement, retained, implants connected to teeth, how many implants are needed. And I even added a couple, so my outline was really easy to put together here. All right. So let's think about where we're going to place implants. And once again, it should be a pretty easy decision. We're going to place implants in the maxilla and the mandible. We're going to place them in either the anterior or the posterior portions of the jaw. And then we can probably subdivide a little bit. We're going to place them into the sinus from time to time, whether we use grafts or not, or whether we simply use a blood clot that will eventually transform into multipotential cells that become bone-forming cells is certainly a question that is gaining lots of attention. And then whether we graft, what we graft with, and what our options are, which primarily comes down to turnover rate in most instances. So let's start right off and look at this question of anterior versus posterior. When I talked about the partially edentulous study that we did a number of years ago, that study failed to show any difference between anterior and posterior maxilla and mandible in terms of implant survival. That was with machined surface implants, and it was over a time frame from 0 to about 12 years. So it was a pretty decent study. It was 1,100 implants. I used to have this number memorized. I think it was 1,176 implants, but I might be off on that. So it was a pretty decent number of implants, but all in partially edentulous jaws.